second baseman. DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Will come on as a pinch hitter. Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. 3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off ball four, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Hit back up the middle. Wong for one. On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Liner toward right center. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Joey Gallo will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That is big.
Find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in. Let him walk the world out there.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Odor remains in the game, playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Now at the plate here is Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Next to dig in, Willie Adames. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Christian Yelich is at the plate as he watches ball one. Fouled off. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Yelich becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Adames at second with two down. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now in the box, Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead of the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Grounder down the line at third. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Narvaez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside. That's a ball. 2-2 now.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fielded cleanly, and there's one away. Digging in, switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. One out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Next, it'll be Daniel Vogelback. Try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Ball, that's high.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. And he just
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Severino. 9-1-2 due up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rougned Odor. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. Too low, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy. That is a non-competitive pitch.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's fouled away. Skied into very shallow right. Garcia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up is Lorenzo Cain as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes Judge. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. And that's in there for strike one.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What's he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll head to the 4th. Still. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as we begin the top of the 4th.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count, leverage, and capitalize.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. In the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And there's ball 2 now. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So the next to bat will be Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And there's 1 down now. He's Gleyber Torres, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Judge, the runner at third. Gallo at second with 1 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. first pitch on the way. Willie Adames is at the plate. Called strike one. Adames has all the nest. 1-1 to count. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So here's the cleanup hitter. Avisail Garcia struck out in his last trip to the plate. 1-0. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And they take the lead. It's gone.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he fouls this one off. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Narvaez becomes out number 2 this inning. And now the first pitch. Eduardo Escobar stands in as he looks at a called strike.
0-1. Ball.
And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Number 20.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Lorenzo Cain is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Now at the plate is Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's Sanchez on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Luke Voigt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First delivery to him. Popped him up. Narvaez over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the third baseman,
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned-Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And his control is really letting him down now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
The set and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's safe.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Hard on the ground towards short. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 the count now. And a full count now, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. No hits to this point as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
That evens it up, 1-1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Ready with the 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot.
Oh, look at Wong. The throw to first. Hey now. Three thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney. Luis Urias will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Luis Urias.
Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Now batting.
Colton Wong is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So next to hit is Willie Adames. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Urias rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's in there. We are knotted at 3. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. On the ground to second for Torres. He's got it, and that's the second out. Next up is Avisail Garcia, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Adrian Hauser takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 37.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He was a double play victim last time around. Down the left field line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in there.
This is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Adames brings it in. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. Wong applies the tag, and they got him at second. Now to bat, Gio Urshela. First offering. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Kyle Higashioka.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 66.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Knee high. He barehands it. Wow. Yanks leave one. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied. Darren O'Day enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Ready now is Omar Narvaez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Narvaez is retired, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 5,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, Daniel Vogelback. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Lorenzo King is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before you...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Daniel Norris will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jackie Bradley Jr. will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
The right fielder, number 99.
Next to stand in is Aaron Judge. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Fulton Wong flew out last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Again, another foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That misses 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 3-0 pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hang on to a 1-run lead. Devin Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And it's fouled away. Now here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Digging in will be Aaron Hicks, grounded out in his last at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Is a fastball that misses.
I got to count 2-2.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
First offering on its way. Gleyber Torres comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Count is 1-2 now. Hicks stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-1 pitch.
The count is 2-1.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Brent Suter trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Gio Urshela will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
1-1.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The set and the 1-2 started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. In is Christian Yelich. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Count even now at 1-1. Pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. All even now, 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it. But I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Narvaez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. To third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there. Selling out to try and save extra base.
Peralta answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. So here's Eduardo Escobar standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here he comes again. 1-2 to the right side and through a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Number 20.
Daniel Vogelback's next. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Vogel back behind, the ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Your attention, please.
Jace Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. As they look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 71.
Clint Frazier will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. A 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another 1-2 delivery, and he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Rougned Odor now. He grounded out last time up. First delivery to him. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So next to bat will be Anthony Rizzo for his career in this matchup. He has a 3 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Bouncer to the left